Hi, in this video we are going to see how to use the least squares regression to forecast a certain value. Imagine that we are managing a Hard Rock cafe and we want to know how much guests could we have if we invest a certain amount of money on advertising. For this purpose we have a set of data that you can see here on the Excel spreadsheet. On this row here we have the amount of money that we have invested on advertising, and on this other row you will see how many guests we got every month. Month 1 we invested $40,000 and we got 21,000 persons guests on our cafe. On the second month we invested $17,000 and we got 14,000 guests, and so on every month. So we are going to see which relation can be between the number of guests and the amount of money that we invest on advertising. Number of guests will be the dependent variable and advertising will be an independent variable. We are going to define an equation that will be something similar to this. Our dependent variable, that in our case is the number of guests, it's equal to an A parameter plus a B parameter dot or times the amount of money that we invest in advertising. So we need to calculate B parameter and A parameter. Here on this cell we can see how to calculate the B parameter, and this is the exact formula that we need to use. On the Excel spreadsheet we will see that we have all the different values that we need. X times Y, it's on this row here, and the summatory of this, it's here. Then if we want to know the parameter n, it's the number of data that we have. In our case it will be 10. We have data from 10 different months. And x, the average of advertising, it's here. And the average of guests, it's here. And finally we have another row for x squared, that it's here. And then we only need to put this formula on the Excel format, that you can see it here. And for the parameter A, we only need to calculate the average of the guests of the dependent variable. In our case it's the number of guests that you can see here, minus parameter B that we have already calculated before, times the average of advertising, that it's here. So we can put it on the Excel format, and here it's the formula that we need to use. Finally, we only need to write here another formula, so Excel will directly write our least square regression formula, or regression formula for this analysis. So finally, if we go here, you will see that if we invest $65,000, we could have 61,831 guests. We can change here the values, and the system will automatically update the number of guests. But in our case, we want to know how much guests will we have if we invest an amount of $65,000. And that's all. and we are the group Open Easy in the master of products, services and business management. Thank you.